Welcome back to my channel. Trust you're good. Today we're just going to keep it like real simple, very fast, easy, and just keep it going. Okay, someone might be asking me, free travels, I don't know if you have any other questions in the videos I've provided already. So in case you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, I'm always available here when you try to reach out to me. So guys, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to click on the notification button should in case you have any question to ask me or something that is confusing, something that is not clear, feel free, drop it on the comment section. I am going to be there to be able to check, and after I check, we try to see how we can be able to assist each other. If I don't know, I send email to the company directly for we to get the right information that we want. So that being established, are you subscribed yet to my channel? If you're not subscribed to my channel, or if you're not sharing with your friends, that's not nice. The reason is because we are sharing a lot of informations. I've seen people that reached out to me and they were like, I didn't see your video on time. If I saw your video on time, I would have been able to make these decisions. I would have been able to make that decisions. I would have done this. I would have done that. Please share this video so you can be able to help someone else. Should in case you don't want to go to Australia, maybe you don't have the qualifications, there is someone somewhere that have the qualification that you can be able to help within your circle. Nigerians, like we all know, they love migration, and apart from Nigeria, all over the world, people are migrating right now because everyone is in search of greener pastures, I would say. So I don't think you want to be a stumbling block for you not sharing this video, or you want to be a hindrance. You are answer to someone's prayer. So could you please kindly share the video? Thank you. And also subscribe. Thank you. And also like. Thank you. And also click on the notification button. So each time I drop any video, you get to see. Thank you and thank you. So now, today is your favorite girl, Great Faith. I am here. I'm grateful to God for today, for giving me the grace to be able to sit down in front of everyone to make the video. I am happy. Fascinating, though a lot of challenges, but one way or the other, we are trying to move. We are trying to go. Guys, today I want to talk about Australian companies willing to sponsor visa for international workers in 2023. All right, Australian companies willing to sponsor visas for international workers for 2023 is up. That is why we are here. We feed on information as YouTuber. We feed on articles. We feed on sites. We hack countries' informations. We need to see what is happening. The easiest way is just to be following YouTubers. You are going to be updated because we are always on the lookout for good things. Everybody wants their followers to top notch. So that is how it's going. So those companies are actually willing to sponsor visas for you to be able to come to Australia to come and work. The host country is Australia, of course, and the deadline is not specified. We are not even in 2023 yet, so there is no specific deadline for these companies yet. And the target audience is international workers. So who are international workers? When they refer to international workers, they are referring to anyone in any part of the world who is not an Australian. Which is to say that if you're not from Australia, you are not born in Australia, you have no ties in Australia, you have nothing happening in Australia, you need a huge amount of money to buy your ticket, you do need a huge amount of money to migrate to Australia, whatever it is, you are an international worker. You want to work to Australia, you're from Zimbabwe, you're from Malawi, you're from Kenya, you're from Pakistan, you're from Poland, you're from any part of the world, any continent, excluding Australians, you an international worker if you want to work there. So this information is for you. So you have to just be with me on this video. The program overview. I'm just going to give you what is the program overview. What is it all about? What is happening? Why are they willing to sponsor international worker in Australia? What is cooking? Hundreds of Australian companies willing to sponsor visa in 2023. The Australian government has announced the shortage of international applicants in all sectors. So be it health, be it agriculture, be it engineer, all sectors, tourism, there is a shortage of international workers. So because of that reason of the announcement from the Australian government, they will hire at least 18,000 visa sponsorship jobs and maybe as many as 200,000 in 2023. This is a huge step for the Australian government. 200,000 international workers, sponsored visas. You are one of them. Say amen. I say amen for you. This means that more jobs in Australia, more visa sponsorship, and more high paying salaries. You've already seen this in my previous videos. Make sure you have expressive resume. I talked about it before. You are going to see it on the screen. Resume.io. That is a platform where you can convert or you can just set your resume according to any country you are applying for. For example, you can be able to change the format. What is Faye trying to say? You cannot use a format of Lithuanian CV to apply for Australian job. You need to have or use Australian format CV that enables you to be able to apply to Australian job and for the companies to be able to understand what your CV entails. If you use a different format, it's going to be confusing. It might not be clear for them to understand what they are, what you are saying, or the information or your experiences in your CV. Okay, now we are actually going to look at this list of companies that are willing to sponsor and provide work visas and relocation to any employer by providing you visa. So there are these companies already that is here, okay, on this website where I was going through the entire information. All right, so for this job, in this sponsorship, they also highlighted, the government also highlighted the 10 critical skills shortage that has been released by the Australian government, which is to say that the skill jobs, there is a shortage in that regards, okay? So I think this is a very great opportunity for those of you that really want to work outside. And also, those companies that are willing to sponsor you for visa in Australia come 2023, what are the benefits? Let's talk about the benefit because it's really important for me to know if I'm getting sponsored to work in Australia, what is my benefit? If you're not curious, I am curious because I want to know. Now, all international applicants who are applying for visa sponsorship job in Australia will be given the following benefits. First and foremost, highest level of salary packaging benefit. This one hits differently. I've already talked about the jobs and the salaries. You see how it is high. You'll be made. You know. Paid parental leave program in addition to government parental leave. Your company is paying you for parental leave. Maybe if you give birth, the government is paying you. Okay. Ability to purchase additional leave. A range of scholarship, education, and research opportunities, which is where I'm looking at. I'm like looking at them like this. Oh, to see what can I do in that area so that I can. You think you guys don't? Hey, me, okay? I'll give you information. You think I'll not look at myself? Discounted private health insurance. Visa sponsorship with path to permanent residency is available to approved candidates. Hey, that means once you are being sponsored and it's been approved, you have a direct and straight way to getting your permanent residency in Australia. Not be me talking. You there for website. I will share with you to see. Oh yeah, oh. So many goodies. 2023. God, keep us alive. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for myself and my family. Amen. All right. So list of Australian companies willing to sponsor visa. Okay, guys. Now, it links to the career path. I'm just going to provide these companies. One of them is Air Taxa, which of course Their link is going to be on the website. We have the Irving, we have the Atlassian, we have the BCG Digital Ventures, the Big Commerce, the Bright, Canva. You know Canva that we used to, Canva is what we used to create our video, our thumbnails and all that. We use Canva. Clipcharm, the Serial Data 61. All of them are specializing in different areas. I'm just going to put it on the description box. You can look them up and check where you fall in and reach out to them. The earlier the better, my people. We have Deputy, we have Diego, we have Domain Group. They have the Drive Yellow, they have EasyGo, Emo, Envanto, Expedia Group. I'm familiar with Expedia, I see that all the time. They're into real estate, they're into tourism, they help with bookings and all that. Flights, Expedia, like everywhere. Expert 360, Finder, I think Finder as well. They do a lot of things. Then they have the Glamour Corner, Harrison AI, Head Up Labs, Health Engine, Health Share, High Pages, High Up, Home Care Heroes. Home care still fell under this category, guys. Iris, Icitia, JXT Global, Coyote Sports, Cola, Lenocity, Legal Vision, Lindy, Local Measures, Olive Oil Labs, Opsys, Optivia, Papercut Software. This is for those of you that will be coming for Java, Go, JavaScript, GCP. This is for you. The Pragmatim, Propeller, Quantinuum, Quella, Ware Group, Red Ant, Red Bubble, Rocket. Is a lot, guys. It's like alphabetical order. This is a lot of companies. Oh my god. Safety Culture, Shoplift, Simply Was Sent, Site Minder, Spaceship, Split Payment, Switch Media, Trur. They have the Tech Global, Zendex. Zendex, I've heard about them. They are into Python, they are into AWS, they are into Redis, GCP, they are into Go, they are into Jeff, they are into Hadoop. I've heard about Zendex. Then ZipNet. I know that Zip is into JavaScript as well. Zip is into AWS. I've heard about them. They do Python as well. So now, guys, looking at other ones, continuation, you have Google Australia jobs, Microsoft Career, that's in Sydney, and Apple Australia is willing to sponsor as well. Workforce Australia is an official government site. I am going to be providing that. How to apply: first you need to visit the government site, which is going to be on the description box, and search for, you just write visa sponsorship. When you do that, the jobs are going to, list of job across Australia is just going to pop up for you to be able to make your choice. Seek Australia is going to be there on how you can find the job. Description box, you're going to see the link on how to apply. The keyword, you're going to look for visa sponsorship, and the location, you're going to select Australia for you to be able to see that. So guys, I think this is all the information you need for those list of companies that are willing to sponsor you with visa, relocation packages, all those benefits, high salary come the year 2023. The reason why we are taking our time to search for this information is because you need this information, and we just want you to find hope. And most of you are already like feeling, oh my god, did I just go to school for going sick? When am I going to use my certificate? When are all these things going to be useful to me? There is no cause for alarm. We have already provided you with these companies that you need to reach out to. So it's left for you now to do the digging, or we can assist you to do the digging. But in this case, it will be advisable for you to do the digging. The reason is because when you do the digging, you are going to be communicating with the company directly. And if they ask you to provide any information, any documentations, you will know what to do and how to do it, and the right time to be able to send it across to them. My humble recommendation would be for you to do this on your own Reach out to the companies directly and find out what they need from you. Go to that website, resume.io. It's going to be on the description box. Try to convert your CV to Australian format of CV. When you do that, then you start reaching out to the company. When they ask you to send your CV, you upload your CV. Make sure you update your experiences. Make sure you put a picture there, okay, to make it look formal, or depends on the format of what you're saying, how Australian CV should be. And make sure you are applying with a very outstanding cover letter. We can assist you with the cover letter to write that, because that is what makes your application stands out. So after you do that, you submit, and above all, you are trusting God, you are happy, you are praying for this to come to reality. This is not the time for you to wait for someone to do it, guys. They are sponsoring you, which is to say that once it is approved, the baton, you don't finish. Then go carry you anywhere where they will carry you, like they will catapult you from air. You go to Australia and go and be doing your work. Some of you say will not come and write me and go and be like, Faith Travels, thank you, or we saw your YouTube. Some of you, maybe I will jump some of you at the airport or inside plane. Do so that free ticket to Australia. So that even if I visit Australia, I will say, hey, I watch your video. I said, let's go and party for the boy. party, oh my party. So guys, really, thank you so much guys for sticking with me, for watching my video. I am super duper excited that you decided to stay to the end of this video. Take your time, reach out to the company. If you're having any difficulties, it's your girl Great Faith. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification button. Also, don't forget to reach out to me if there's any difficulties. We can just email, just call the company, go to the website, call them. Take it up from there. Peace out, and God be with you. God bless you. Different kind of laughter.